Hi, this is Colin Bryce, the director of Svend Karlsen, Viking Power. This is a special release for Official Strongman, the YouTube site. Enjoy. Viking Power.
Welcome to Norway, the land of the Viking. Welcome to my training film. I'm here to inspire you and educate you in the way of the Viking. I'm gonna let you in on the secrets I never told my competitors before. So welcome you all, Viking Power!
Svend Karlsen was born in Norway in 1967. From a young age, he desired strength and began lifting weights. His first Norwegian powerlifting title came at the age of 16. World medals soon followed, 30 Norwegian powerlifting records, 3 European and 1 world record. He'd had enough and moved to bodybuilding. He soon gained the Mr. Norway title and in '93 finished second at the World Games and earned a coveted IFBB Pro card. He competed at the New York Night of Champions, but a severe muscle tear forced him into retirement. He pondered over his sporting future and decided he'd make a challenge for the title of World's Strongest Man. In Malta in '99, he took 3rd place behind famous Finns Janni Virtanen and twice champion Yoke. The following year, he took the silver trophy in Sun City, South Africa, again behind Virtanen. Finally, in 2001, on the banks of the Zambezi River at the Victoria Falls in Zambia, the Viking became the world's strongest man of 2001. Along his way, Sven has left a wake of world records: the Stones, the Super Yoke, a Pollen's axle, tire flip, and most recently, the log press.
Tone is here! Odin is here! How can you miss?
The man the strength world knows as Viking Power, Svend Karlsen, has decided to share his strength secrets.
Enough history. We all knew that I was handsome. That's no big secret. Looking at half-naked men don't make you strong. Let's get down to business and go training. Secret of the yoke race is actually getting warmed up. You know, there's a big weight we're going to start with here. You know, to start with the yoke race, 365 kilo. the body needs to be used to the weight. So what I actually do in a competition, just go over and I pick up the yoke, just lift it for the first time. And then 3 or 4 very short runs with the weight, and then I'm ready to start, boom. But when I'm in training, I do it from a slow start. Here I can start with whatever weight I want, and I can go up. I usually go like in 3 steps until I reach the actual weight of like 365 kilos. And I also do sprints in the yoke race. Very light weights, like 265, 300 kilo, and only 15 meters. That's what I'm going to do now. Now for the real competition weight, 365 kilo, 800. This is the one. Set one! Coming back, Mr. Pidiamovsky. So now it's time for the Apollo Axel, an event that started to get into the Strongman circuit this year. And I have to tell you, it's one of my favorites. I used to hold the world record in this, and I tend to take that back next year. And I have very good technique in this. There's actually 3 ways to lift the axle. One would be the continental way, the way the most strongmen do it. And that would be like for light weights, double overhand like this. You lift the bar into your stomach, but you're not allowed to have it on your belt. So you have to hold it here, and then you clean it up to your chest and press it overhead. That's technique number 1. And you can do the same thing here when the weights are getting heavier with the reverse grip. Same thing for the fat guys, very simple. Just turn the grip and clean. The other way is for the really strong guys with a good grip. That's the double overhand weightlifting style. Just hold it here, pull it, clean it all the way. A guy like Raymond Borgmans can do that to us, a weightlifting background. Actually training that myself to be able to do big weights that way because it saves you a lot of energy. And there's my way. And that's a reverse grip. And I clean it like this. Out to my chest. I change the grip and then overhead. I'm lying now. I think this might be.
So what way are you going to now then, Sven?
We're going to go up to 160. I do 2 sets of reps with 140 kilo. Ready for set 1. So after I pull max still, I just load up the log, 1 set of 100 kilo, 1 set of 140, just to get some reps. My shoulders are warm now, so I don't need so much warm up. Let's get ready to rumble. Need some chuck on the chest, so the log don't roll. Okay. Yes! This is all that counts! Yes! Yes! 1, 2, 3. One more! 2 more! Yes! Yes! Go, Viking! Viking eat sense and shit sense! Now we're going to do some loading, as I said. This is like a perfect way to finish off the workout, straight some cardio, and I do that with loading. I have cakes here weighing around 90 kilo. That's a perfect weight for me. And my distance of running would be like 5 meters. And I'll do that in a set of 3. Set number 2. And what I do, if I can't get enough reps with the weight I'm finishing off with, I drop the weight and I do some more reps. I even drop it 1 more time to do even more reps. That will be my working set for today.
What's the biggest weight you've ever lifted in this gym?
I've done in training 170 for 3. I never tried the max. The max I ever done was in Stockholm when I broke the world record and it was 185. But I've done 3 170 here. Set number 1. Bryce! So this is the one with the 120. I just, as you see, I have to twist my face not to get the log in my face. And that is because I use as high angle as I can, because that's the way it works in Strongman. Yeah. So now we're going to do the upright row. Not the bodybuilding way, but a strongman way. This is how you can flip a car faster than anybody else, or throw a weight higher than anybody else. So follow me. I do one warm up and then one working set. Okay, so this is my secret to get strong in the crucifix. Follow me, I just do it. Yes! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and all. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes! So for my tire flip and my stone lifting, I will do curls first. So that will be my biceps workout. I will normally do a barbell curl or my secret curl. And my secret curl is actually doing a curl. Yes, you see it. It's a log. And I will do that instead of a hammer curl. That will give you a strong tire flip, strong stone lifting. And just watch this. I will do maybe 1 or 2 warm-ups, and then I will fill the weight up to 100 kilo and do as many as I can. Strongman. You need to clear out a course for tire. The tire we're gonna flip is 500 kilo. It's a man's tire. So we need a little sticky spray here. Time!
31.10.
Yes! Around 30 seconds would be my time with 180. Around between 30 and 35. So just have a general idea that I do it in the right pace.
Okay.
Yes!
29.5.
20.
9.5.
That's okay. That's okay. Let's go outside and do some real Viking farmer's walk. After all, we are in a Viking country. Beautiful weather for farmer's walks. Just need a solid start here. Burst! Viking power! The Viking mouth! Viking power! So that finish up my event training for today. So let me take you back to the gym and show you some real workout in the gym. It's 2 o'clock. Let's go train some weights.
Dude. How many are you going to do? Just one.
Started spinning, but 5 minutes. Followed the 25. They look like younger. He looks like your son, Sven.
Could be.
Maybe.
Maybe it's not.
You weren't the milkman. You weren't the milkman in the town.
Arnold was one of the best bodybuilders in Norway in the 80s. She's just like his father with legs, with his father with skinny legs. Well, that probably maybe even better arms. He's strong. Got a 365 in squat at the age of 20. That's 800 pounds squat. 20 years old. The next Viking from Norway has a bodybuilder. He's too short to become world's strongest man. Otherwise he would. Okay, now I'm going to do the Karlsen squat. It's actually just hack squat facing the other way. It's a perfect event to get stronger in chuck pull and tire flip. Because you're gonna see it's the same movement. That's it, just warming up. Dust!
What are we doing now, Sven?
Now we're just finishing up with some quite easy leg extension. Just to get the last energy out of my legs. We can do it. So we're going to do 3 sets of 20 reps. Strong calves for truck pulls. After the warm-up, follow me to 2 sets of 20.
So what exercises did you do on back day then, Sven?
My cornerstone exercise for the back would be the deadlift. If you can't deadlift, you can't win World Srongest Man.
So Sven, what's the maximum weight for today?
We try the first set with 320. If that goes easy, we're gonna go up to like 350 and try that for maybe like 3 or 4 reps. Easy.
So what are you going to do?
It feels great today. I'm gonna try to pull 370 or 1 or 2 reps. I feel like I'm strong today. King of deadlift is coming back. So seated row for hand over hand. Last. You don't have to be fat to be strong.
Let's do national then and see if they notice.
Hallå, gissning A. Gissning B. Nej, jag tvivlar på det. Bäst! For my endurance, I do the concept 2 row, 3 sets of 500 meter as fast as I can. Let's get ready to row! Look,
What was your time?
look.
1 minute 18. That is excellent, Sven.
1 set, 2 to go. Of course, being strong is not only about training, it's also about nutrition. It's very important, but it don't have to be complicated. It can be very simple. Like me, I start my morning with the oatmeal and some skimmed milk, and then I go up with some protein powder and some vitamins, minerals, etc. So just come here, I can show you. So after the oatmeal, protein powder. Protein, very important. I use some pure protein powder with no sweeteners or whatever, and mix that in the blender. 1, 2.
Do you always take the recommended dose?
No, I take what I feel for. For me, it will be like 40 grams of powder. This is pure protein. So.
And is it mixed with milk then? Or?
No, I just mix it with water.
So how many protein shakes a day do you take?
Depends, you know. I sometimes it's like 4 or 5, sometimes just 2. So for me, important is CLA, just for the energy of it. For me, it's also a very good fat burner. Chrome.
And Chrome does what?
It stabilizes your blood sugar.
Oh, okay.
Then all in one, just vitamins, minerals, whatever. Copper. All to get a balanced. And omega-3. All these fat acids are very important.
Is that because you have such a low-fat diet that you need to get all the essentials?
Yeah, and it's very good for your body. So now I'm ready. I have whatever I need. And that finish off my breakfast.
So all the pills go down in the morning then?
Yeah, and I always take that together with the food, since I have a sensitive stomach. So I think that's wise for me. And then for lunch, I usually have chicken or some meat together with some vegetables, some pasta or rice. And then before training again, I take a big gainer drink. Then I go training.
So you train in the afternoon normally?
Normally I will, yeah. And then I take some carbohydrates after the training again.
In drink or in food?
In drink. And then I come home, I have dinner. That would normally be fish and potatoes and vegetables. And before bedtime again, I have some protein shakes. And if I don't train, I usually, it's over 3 hours since I've been eating something, I usually would go to a protein drink.
Right, so in fact you only eat 3 solid meals a day. The rest is in protein or in supplement.
Because I use so much time training usually. So all comes from 3 basic meals and then supplements.
And how about the protein bars?
Protein bars I can eat, but it will come as a supplement, substitute to a regular meal.
And do you ever mega dose vitamin C?
When I'm starting to feel sick, I usually do that. But normally I would take like 2 or 3 grams a day. Otherwise, when I'm starting to get a cold, I would go up to as much as 30,000 milligram.
30,000, really? So how about when you want to get yourself ready for training? What kind of supplements do you mix? Do you mix caffeines or anything, or do you?
No, for me that would normally just be a cup of coffee before my training, because I don't drink coffee normally. Just before my training I have a cup, and that's usually enough to get me going.
So how about your supplements before and after training?
Good question, Colin, because this is very important what you put in your body just before you start training, because this is actually the gasoline you're going to use. So for me that would be a big drink of gainers fuel. And I mix that in water, and I take that like an hour before I go training. And I have at least 1 liter of fluid before I start training, within the first hour before I start.
Is that just carbohydrates then?
That's just mainly carbs, a little bit protein, but mainly carbs, yes.
Okay.
And then, after training again, more carbs, but then I would go into a carbohydrate drink, like energy drink. And then, to finish that up, I take a lot of branched chain amino acids, because that's get burned when you do the training. So I take at least 10 to 15 of these after every training.
And is that the only time during the day you take the branched chains?
Not really. I take amino acids all the day. I would take them in between meals, to fill it up, because I have a big body that needs a lot of fuel to get running.